Hyper-fast 10 gigabits per second networking delivers up to 10x faster data transfer speeds for bandwidth-demanding tasks. Full compatibility with current network standards, including the 2nd of May 10. 5/1 of a gigabit per second and 100 megabits per second, for seamless backward compatibility. Windows and Linux support for flexible OS integration with Windows 10 8s. 1/8/7 and Linux Kernel 4/4, 2/3, 6/3. 2. RJ-45 port easily upgrades your desktop to 10 gigabits per second networking using standard copper network cables. Prioritize your data with built-in quality of service (QoS) technology, allowing you to prioritize bandwidth and supported data packets for a smooth online experience. Top reviews from the United States. Easy to install and is working well. I bought 3 of these to upgrade from a 1 gigabit network to a 10 gigabits network. They're connected with Cat6a cable to a Netgear XS-505M switch. 2 of the PCs are Windows 10 with nVME drives and the third is a Windows 7 with traditional hard drives, platters, in a RAID5 configuration. I didn't install the ASUS drivers, but instead use the drives from the actual chip manufacturer, Aquantia. I did that after reading various reviews where people were having trouble with the ASUS drivers while the Aquantia ones work just fine. Installation was as simple as it gets. I anticipated that I may have to tweak some of the TCP/IP settings to get these cards to run at their peak performance. But I didn't. Using the default values I am getting 1 GBs, 880 GBs, between the 2 PCs that have nVME storage. I know that many reviews state they're seeing lower speeds and I wonder if it's due to a bottleneck with their storage? When I copy files to the Windows 7 PC with the RAID 5 traditional drives, the transfer rate hovers around 260 MBs. It's the slower rotating style hard drives that are the bottleneck. One other strange behavior I noticed was that if I plug the ASUS C100C card into a 1 gigabit switch, I don't get very good performance. As an example, when using my PC's motherboard's 1 GB port, I get a steady 110 MBs. But when using the ASUS C100C connected to that same 1 gigabit switch, it starts out at 110 MBs and then slows down to around 30 to 40 MBs. I never figured out why. But, when connected to the 10 gigabits Netgear switch, it works just fine. As for the longevity of this card, only time will tell.